you and I should ask at this juncture, how is it that Jesus constantly, repetitively, continually was so selfless? How could he so constantly pour out and give from himself and never claim his own right, never reserve his own sort of, rights, never say, hey, not now? How could he constantly do that? Let me tell you why. Because Jesus looked at life through the lens of his good news. And so what he saw was, I can fix you. I can guide you. I can heal you. I can mend you. I can set the record straight with you. I can satisfy the fear in you. I can overhaul all of this for you. Could you imagine the excitement if you had the ability to do that? Therefore, being that he saw life through that lens, he was excited that a crowd would come. He was excited to come across the path of a sick person because he had the ability to set the record straight like no one else. Now, consider the contrast of how we look at life. Oftentimes, we go through life, we look at life through the lens of fear. We're scared, and so we sort of put up protective measures, to insulate ourselves. We look at life through insecurity, so we're always stacking the deck to make sure, our ego is still intact. We look at life through pride because we're arrogant and sinful. We look at life defensively. We look at life, jaded or wounded because of things that have happened to us. We look at life pessimistically because it's not really turned out the way that we've wanted it to. We look at life self-servingly. We look at life through a myriad of ways, but imagine if you were to strip all that down and you could look at life through the purity of your good news, knowing that you were the great physician. You would look at life, crowds, people, situations completely different, that of course a crowd would impress upon him and he would turn and teach them because he had the words of eternal life. Let me let you in on a little something. He invites us into the same way of living. Come to me, all ye who are burdened and heavy laden, that are tired of looking at life through that lens, that are tired of being fear-stricken, that are tired of living for yourself, that are tired of living defensively, that are tired of being pessimistic, that are tired of being insecure, that are tired of being caught up in the rat race of life. Come to me, and I will give you rest and a whole new way of doing this thing called life. It's the whole reversed kingdom turned on its head that Jesus invites you and I into.